Chapter 8. Danger and Delay. John, Billy and Ramirez are on their way back to the dinghy they left behind on the beach. The constant red twilight really makes this place seem like hell. It is difficult to make progress through this dense prehistoric forest. John thinks about Captain Duval's notes. Could these creatures, which were called lizard people and came from these unidentified flying objects, be aliens? Perhaps they also created this place. What happened to Captain Duval and the other remaining people? Were they lucky and able to escape on the self-made raft? John is lost in his thoughts when a blood-curdling roar tears him from his thoughts. Something is after them. In the distance they can see the treetops moving. It is an enormous, massive creature. The three of them run for their lives. The creature is so massive that it cannot keep up with the three explorers. Billy risks a look behind and sees the huge head of a carnivorous dinosaur. "Damn!" screams Billy. "It's a Tyrannosaurus." John says, "Go faster. We're not far from the beach now." Behind them they hear the beast's angry roaring and snorting. They reach a river and follow it downstream. There they discover an old, rotting jetty. Captain Duval's people probably built the raft here. Now they hear the beast further away. On their way they startle a herd of giant herbivorous iguanas. These are 5 times the size of their counterparts on the surface but just as shy. They jump into the water and swim away quickly. The river gets wider and wider and it doesn't take long before they reach the beach. There, the next surprise awaits them. On the beach are dozens of prehistoric creatures that are very similar to turtles. These creatures are also technically known as Unitosaurus. They existed 260 million years before our time and were omnivores. They have razor-sharp fangs, a lizard-like head, short legs and a strong tail. Some species had a dorsal shield that had developed into a carapace over millions of years. In the case of these creatures here on the beach, the dorsal shield is flat and goes up horizontally, making the creature appear twice as big. These creatures notice the three people and slowly but deliberately begin to encircle them. John, Billy and Ramirez are horrified to see that they are surrounded by these prehistoric creatures. Their boat is on the beach about 200 meters away. Behind them they hear a roar and snort. The three turn around and see that the Tyrannosaurus, which they thought they had successfully escaped, is coming out of the prehistoric jungle right behind them. The Unitosaurus freeze in fear. "Run!" shouts John. The three of them run like crazy between the Unido dinosaurs. They try to snap at them, but thankfully they bite into nothing. The Tyrannosaurus, seized by its hunting instinct, pursues the three refugees and is stopped by the Unido dinosaurs. It grabs one of the creatures and bites it in half. But it continues to pursue the refugees. John and Billy reach the dinghy and push it into the water as quickly as they can. They jump into the boat and row as fast as they can. The current is very good and they make good progress. The Tyrannosaurus tries to pursue them and runs into the water, but gives up with an angry roar and stomps back to the dead Unido dinosaur and devours it. The other creatures have seized the opportunity and hidden in the jungle. Finally they reach the yacht. Billy, John and Ramirez watch as the Tyrannosaurus moves away. This beast has soaked the beach with blood from the Unido dinosaur. Billy hears a howl from the cabin. He opens the door and is greeted with great joy by his dog Rufus. Rufus has left a mess behind him. This dog has destroyed the furniture and left excrement on the carpet. Billy first takes care of feeding the poor dog and giving him fresh water. Then he tidies up and cleans the cabin. He knows that he will take his dog with him next time. Meanwhile, John and Ramirez prepare the yacht to set sail. Everyone is excited to see what awaits them 1,000 miles below the Earth's surface. Finally, with their work done, they set sail from the Bay of the Terrible Island.